Here, you just seeing a random cabinet in my home, that's perfectly fine. At the top of it, just have a look at the book that is Thinking Grow Rich. So it means I'm in a fantastic vibration and I have a message for you. Neville's story with the Abdullah, his spiritual mentor who actually taught him all about the manifestation. It is very interesting where Abdullah became extremely strict, rigid. It feels like even a little bit rude because he wasn't giving any feelings, any single word, or even an attention to anything what Neville was saying to him. Where the 3D reality was, Neville was not having his desire. So, it is very strict. Actually, it is very, very strict when you say it is done. Okay? The moment you use your imagination, you go into that state, you see that, you feel it, you touch it, it is done. And it takes some time, okay, with reference to the first story in Neville Goddard's life where Abdullah taught him, okay. It took almost 1.5 a month, or I think even 2 months for things to be arranged, and then certain events occurred in his 3D and he went to his hometown. Okay, but there was some period in between, like all of us are facing this and we are saying, oh no, it is not yet done. My specific person has not yet called me. Correct? My specific person has not yet married me. I did a guided meditation, I did it, but my specific person has not yet proposed me. Okay? So Neville Goddard also went through this state, the state wherein there was a time when his desire was completely about to manifest in his 3D reality. But that time, what Abdullah did, every time Neville used to come and say to Abdullah that Abdullah, you said, but it is not yet done. I am yet having no money to go to my hometown. What should I do? But Abdullah said only one thing. You are not going to XYZ, the place where he wanted to go, but you are right now in that place. And you went to that place. It is not you will go, okay? You went to that place with the first class. And in that story, Neville actually had no money at all to go to his hometown. And it was some kind of, some kind of weird situation. So he wasn't getting actually the reservations as well for the ships who were going to his hometown. Barbados, correct. So what Abdullah said is, every time Neville used to come and he used to update Abdullah, yet nothing has happened, or yet I haven't got any money, or I haven't got any work, or whatever. But what Abdullah did is, Abdullah was like a blank face. He just walked out. He walked out in front of Neville. Okay? He walked out. He didn't give any feelings to whatever Neville was saying. So Neville also find at one point, Abdullah is being so rude to me. He's not even talking to me in a good way. Okay? Abdullah said only one thing: you are not going to the Barbados, but you are right now in the Barbados, and you went there with the first class. That's it. And this whole time, which was about a month or two, the period by the time this came into his reality, like you and me, okay, Neville Goddard also was restless. I want to say this to everybody so that you will understand that you are on this journey. It is not so that things are not happening with you. Okay? Do not cancel it with your thought. What happens is, by the time you get your first success story, it takes time for us to understand how things actually work. And that's why we become very restless. Okay? So, like you and me, okay, even our dear mentor Neville Goddard was also restless. Okay, but he just got it. And he mentions then actually some events occurred, something occurred, and all of a sudden one day Neville received a letter from one of his brother, and in that letter there was a ticket, which was of a first class ticket, and that's why Neville went to his place Barbados via a ship which was already pre-booked with the first class seat, especially for him. So things do get arranged. What happens is entire universe together works in collective forces for making your desire come true in this 3D reality, because 3D is a dead world. It's a shadow world. Okay? What do you mean by a shadow world? When you move, your shadow also moves, correct? Exactly, 3D is exactly like that. And when I did something, and I got the results, I saw it, then I realized, oh my god, it really works. Oh my god, it really works instantly. Okay? And Neville also got it later on once he wanted to once again come back to America from the from the Barbados. Okay, and again there was no reservation available. So because I have really studied few of the lectures really amazingly, in this story Neville said now he knew what he wanted to do. So he just felt that state that he has already the tickets, and he felt he's already on the ship. So he felt the seawater, the voices and noises on the ship, and the atmosphere, that everything, he felt as much real as he can, and he just fell into a sleep. Okay, and then he knew that it is definitely done because I did it. And within some time he got the phone call from the officers that somebody has cancelled the reservation, so would you like to go, sir? And then he went there, and when he actually went to the ship, then he got to know that there is a place available for the first class as well, and would you like to go there? Then he said yes. So this time Neville did it, and then Neville got to know that yes, I have this key of survival within me. Now I have found it. Okay, and then there onwards he knew, and he just kept on doing it, and every time he just kept on doing it, and things just manifested. Okay, so we have to understand, once we do it, it is really done. And once it is done, once you do this imaginary scene, okay, it takes some time to get these things actually as a part of your reality. Okay, and that's why Neville mentioned it out. I'm really sorry for the irritating noises outside. Some people are doing their welding work now. God. they are not going to pause, so I think we should also pause our talk. Okay, so Neville, that's why I mentions it as series of events will occur and they will take you towards your manifestation. Okay, so now what, once you do it, you have to be ready, like anything can happen. Once you do it, once you have done it, now you just be ready, because anytime anything can occur. Like you can get a phone call, you can meet some person, you can get some breakthrough while reading something or whatever, somebody will call you, anyhow your work will be done, you know and it is done. You have initiated the process, and when you do it, entire universe works together collectively for making your desire true. That's why once we do it, we have to be in a receiving mode. So this is what Abraham Hicks and everybody is talking a lot, like you have to be in a vortex, you have to be in a receiving mode. We do not understand it until we mentally be in it. So it takes a lot of time for us to understand, depending on your own soul journey, or in how much negativity you are in right now. But once you do it, it is done. Once you do that imaginary scene, once you do a meditation, maybe it can be a guided meditation, once you do it, it is done. Okay, now only series of events will occur, and those bit of events will lead you towards your manifestation. Then you have to be ready, you have to be observant. Okay, what do you mean by being in a receiving mode? First, and a very important thing, you should not talk to anybody about what are you doing, what are you working on, because then negative thoughts will cancel it, will create more obstacles and blockages. Okay, second thing what you should do is you just have to be an amazing observer, like what I am receiving in my life, what people, what song, what messages, what figures in the clouds, what numbers I'm seeing, who people are calling me, what kind of ads do I see, or in any ways, which people am I interacting with, all of a sudden what is happening, what ideas am I getting in. You have to be very great observant, you have to know what is coming to me right now. Okay, and then you know that you have done it, so you know why this is happening, you will be able to get to know the message out of it. Oh my god, this is my sign, oh yeah, this is happening. And then your path will keep on unfolding, your case will move further, and you will move towards your desire. So in this period, we shouldn't say like this isn't yet done, I haven't yet got my thing. No, it is coming to you now, because you have initiated, and it might take some time. So basically, now let me talk about the timing, because the very important topic of timing. See, pretty simple thing. More negative energies are involved, more time it takes to manifest. Okay, because you have to remove the blockages as well. Okay, like if you want to manifest a phone call from your specific person, okay, I'll give you an example over here. Everybody, you can do that. Do a meditation for getting a phone call from your specific person, and you do it with two people. Okay, one is your specific person with whom you are in the no communication separation. You feel like, oh my god, let me get his call or whatever. So there are a lot of negativities. And another, you do the same meditation, okay, with some another person with whom you are regularly talking. Like it can be any of your best friend, or any of your professional colleague, with whom you are regularly talking. There are no negativities, and it is absolutely possible to get the phone calls from them, you know. And once you do it, you will understand this other person will really call you very quickly, because there are no negativities. But for getting the phone call from your specific person, it will take some time. And how much time will it take? It depends on how much negative energies are involved in between you and your specific person. But in my case as well, with my experience, I can say what happens is your path unfolds. You get to know all the missing links. What are the negativities? Is there any person who has purposefully done it, or which are the meditations to be done to clear the negativities? Whatever is your path, whatever are the blockages, so you automatically get guided towards clearing those blockages. So it is your journey, and you get guided. Negative people go away from your life who do not want you and your person to come together. So lots of these changes start occurring in your life. Okay. And you keep walking on this path, so eventually it might take a year, or it might take 5 years to get a phone call from your specific person, but you will get the phone call. And that's why Neville says very important thing. You have to be there, till the end. You cannot quit in between, because you have initiated it. And you are now walking on your journey. Now in 3D in your life, only those things will occur that are the bridge of events. They are taking you towards your manifestation. Okay, so now it's your job to walk on that path. You cannot quit. Okay, and if you continue walking on this path, you will be guided, you will get the help, resources, breakthroughs, and finally your manifestations too. And definitely do it. That's why Neville also says try it. So I also am telling you, try it. Try on small things, like manifest your favorite food. I tell you my one of the funniest story. When I was meditating for my one of the desire, there is an exercise, of receiving the congratulations, of course. So what I did is, randomly, one of the uncle came in front of my eyes, and I just, in my inner conversations, I received congratulations from that uncle. Okay, so what I did, this was for my specific manifestation. Okay, like I have got that, and that's why this person is congratulating me for my achievements. But you know what happened? Literally next day, this uncle came on my doorstep, and it was absolutely without informing my parents or anybody. And that time, rather, my parents were not at home, and this uncle said, no, I was just passing through your home, and I just thought to visit you people, and that's why I just randomly dropped in here. And I knew what is happening, what I did, so I just said, yeah, come in. And we just had a little chat. I say, my parents are not here, but you can have a seat sometime, let's wait if they are coming, or like that. And then he said, no, it's okay, I'll just come back after some time, like that. So anything can happen in your 3D life, absolutely anything. Once you initiate the process, you will see the response from the universe, and then you yourself will get to know, oh my god, this is the way, and this actually, this actually is true, this is how it works. Then you keep on doing it and doing it and doing it. Okay, so once it is done, it is done. You have to be very strict. You do not talk to anybody about it. It is not yet happening. My specific person is mad, or he's having ego, he's having an attitude, or he's not loving me, he's not yet giving me gifts. Why is he waiting? Whatever. No. Whatever are the negativities, they will go. You live in the end, and once you do it, it is done. It is your job to be faithful with it. Correct? Neville says, faith is the loyalty in the unseen reality. So you be faithful in it, and you persist in your meditations. So the person will change, everything around you will change, and you will get your manifestation. Okay? You have to be very strict in this in-between period, because other people might ask you something, like, when are you getting married, and why you people are not meeting. So that time you don't have to talk like, no, we are not yet talking to each other, or whatever. You cannot think and talk anything negative which is contradictory to your manifestation end result. Okay? Once you do it, we are married, that's it, you're married. Then you cannot say any word in your mind. So forget about with your words. Because everything you think that manifests. Okay? So we really have to be extremely strict and not giving emotions to anything else. Okay? And more you meditate, more negative people will also go out. The people who are asking you about your wedding and all. So in my case, this happened and people are just amazed, like, wow, she is so amazing. She looks so good. Wow, she is rocking. Wow, she's so strong. Wow, she's so brave. Wow, what a personality. So their attention shifts from their one matter to another matter. Or the negative people went out of my life as well. So yeah, once you do it, it is done, it is done. Okay? You have to be extremely controlled. Do not think, feel, believe anything negative which is contraindicatory to your living the end same. Okay? And when you do it, yes, it takes time. Okay, let me tell you, yes, it takes time. So Neville says mostly in most of the cases it takes not more than a week or so or 2 weeks, and that's why you have to try with your small things. The exercises that I can tell you is like you try manifesting your favorite breakfast. You try manifesting phone call from some other person. You try manifesting a rose. I did this rose exercise many times, and I really tell you, within 3 to 4 hours I did get a rose from somebody. Okay, it wasn't from my specific person, but yes, I did get a rose. So you are training yourself for being the great manifester. You have to try manifesting small things in your life. Okay? And for example, if you're trying to manifest a phone call from your specific person, you also do this with another people, as I said, and you will get their phone call. Then you will be more confident, yes, I did it. Yes, this is the way it works. And once you know, you will become more confident, and the negative energy within you will subside. Will my person call? He's still not calling me. What should I do? Which other meditation should I do? And all. You will not go in the low vibrations of doubt, fear, anxiety. Okay. So keep trying with small things. This is exercise, and we should constantly keep on doing these exercises to sharpen our all the psychic senses. Okay. So do it with the rose. Do it with your favorite snack, favorite breakfast, manifest phone call from a few other people, manifest money that you want, manifest your desired work. Okay? Manifest anything that you love, any particular shopping item you love, any hairband you love. Okay? Keep doing these things, small things every time, so that you will be in alignment. You will not get lost in your 3D life. Okay? And yeah, you will get more confident when you will achieve more success stories, and then come back and do share your success stories. Everybody will feel more motivated, and we can create more interactive happy corner on our channel. Correct? So with this time to say bye. See you soon in the next one. Last but not the least, if anybody needs coaching, I do offer paid confidential coachings. Check out on your YouTube channel homepage. You will get our official website, and you can see all the packages and payment links over there. Alright, so see you soon in the next one. Bye everyone.